All right, viewers, broad and bigger interlockings are still going on at the Solution Market in Ekwulobia, and you are going to see it today. However, people trading under the Ekwulobia flyover, which is not far from here, have been dislodged from that place. And, that comes following our complaints and people's observation that they should not be allowed to be trading under that Ekwulobia flyover. But I, for one, I thought that the dislodgement would have come when the market is ready for them to move in. And upon inquiry, upon arrival, I discovered that the market is yet to be completed because of the interlocking that is going on within the market premises. Further inquiries indicated that collection of forms for the allocation of shops is presently going on. And if you are going there now, I doubt if you still meet the form, but you can still give it a shot, or your own person can give it a shot if he wants to try his luck. So, but another good thing is that the forms are collected free of charge. You are not paying any money for the collection. And however, we don't know whether upon allocation, whether there could be a kind of little amount to be paid by the shop owners, as the people that have been allocated the shops. But until then, we are yet to know. Some changes occurred here from what we saw last time we visited. The changes like the inscription of Solution Market Ekwulobia in this entrance place. You can see Solution Market Ekwulobia. It was not there last time visited. And the road entrance into the Solution Market is now graded, and very soon I'm sure they are going to asphalt it, and the whole place is coupled up. Yes, very beautiful to behold. And what you are seeing is not about video or about camera or whatever. This is the actual look of this place. And if this place is like this, it means that a lot of hard work must have gone into the construction of this place. Well, you can see the entrance has been sealed up. The gutters is now sealed. Everywhere is covered up. I bet you can see the holes are too large. See the way I put my leg and it entered freely. The people that constructed that interval covering should revisit that thing. People are going to injure themselves. An adult and big person like me still have my leg enter inside the hole freely. Imagine what will happen to a slimmer person and their children. So they have to, if it's a mistake, please, they need to revisit it and make that hole to be smaller. Yes, so shortly we are going to be inside the Solution Market, and we'll see how far job has gone. But I bet you that everything is almost completed. From this outside, you can see once again, everywhere is sealed up and finished. Yes, that is the observation that we usually make about drainage construction. Something like this is not bad. See the way the large gutter is being covered up, and the space can now be used for people to walk on it, a kind of walkway. That is the modern way of constructing road. You see the edges that I usually talk about. Those edges, they use concrete reinforcement to hold it very firm. And that is the way I expected them to do at every corner of this road. Well, that is to help the edges to last. If not, in the next 3 months, you will see that many of them has been knocked off by vehicles. Yes. So the drainages is the modern way of doing it everywhere, completely sealed, and the cover is used for walkway. It could be concrete covering, it could be metal covering like this. But if they want it to be a metal cover, they need to reduce the holes. The holes are too large that people will start getting themselves injured, while walking around that place. For vehicles, no problems. But human beings using that frontage is at risk. Yes, that is the observation. Yes, looking around the premises, you can see there are large places still vacant, yet untouched. And the feelers I got is that the government still have plans to construct lock-up shops within these premises, unlike these ones that are open shops. There will be lock-up shops to be constructed within these premises. But until then, what we see is what we know. Yes, that is the way we move. Like I told you guys previously, the market is being segmented into three parts. Section A is there, Section B, and Section C. Each section has about 169 open shops. About 169 open shops each segment. Immediately we are done with this place, we are moving over where the interlocking is presently going on. Yes, like I told you guys, a broader and bigger interlocking is going on within the premises of this solution market. So we are going there as soon as we are done with here, to see for ourselves. You can see how neat the interlock is. Everywhere appears very neat. And I know they must have cleaned it up, but the cleaning is not complete though. I still see some dumps. They have to clear everything completely so that the place will be free of any debris, of any unwanted item within this area. Those black pipes, as you can see here, they are water collectors. The way they made it, this ridge, water collects from that ridge, come down here and moves down straight into the drainages outside. Yes, so I cited the solar panel installation. A large solar panel, I sighted it from far, is being installed. So we are going to have a closer look at it. It seems like the whole place will be powered by solar. Yes, you can see the administrative block. You can see the roof. Wow, large number of solar panels have already been installed on top of the roof, meaning that that place is going to supply light to the entire place. That is very good. Nothing like there is no NEPA or there is NEPA. If well managed, there will be 24 hours light within this area. Then after having a view of that solar panel, we are still going to visit where the interlocking is going on. And then we want to see what they have done so far and the few areas that are remaining to be interlocked. Yes, we are visiting there right away. So you can see the beginning of the interlock, the area the interlock commenced. And these guys are well crafted. You see the way they place the interlock, red, red, black, making it to have a kind of pattern and design. It makes it more beautiful. Okay. Well, I would have preferred these guys to be the one that worked on the new government house road. That one is not patterned like this. All these things we are doing, looking at details is very important. If you think I am lying after watching this video, check out the one at that government house road. You'll see how it is. This one is more organized. It's more organized. The job is neat, compared to that one. That is my own observation. I don't know if you have that same, observation. But you can see, me looking at it, you notice that the people have their head on ground. These guys that are doing this thing, you notice that they have that eyes of the details in what they are doing. You don't need to be told that this job is professionally done. Well, let's still move around, check out some few things around this place, see what has been added to what we saw last time within these premises. And by the time we are done, we may just have a drive down to the flyover so you can see that this place is too near, that is not that far from the Ekwulobia flyover, and no other place would have been better to dislodge people from there. We had to accommodate them than this place. So that is a well calculated, plan to get them out of that place. But, now that they've been dislodged without this place being put in use, you will still see them hanging around that place in front of buildings, before the gutters. That is where you see them hanging around, and they are looking somehow helpless. So there is need to, get this place as soon as possible, since they've been dislodged, to get them into this place to start using them. Like I said, if not, it would have been better to, get this place ready, then dislodge them. They move straight to this place. Well, it is still not out of place to get them out of that flyover. After all, if government say they don't want this place, they don't want things to be like that, it should be obeyed. But the government being the father or the caretaker of the environment, they should make things a bit easier for people. But the government of Professor Charles Soludo is trying his best, his possible best to get Anambra people in shape, to get them to do the right thing and look into their welfare also, because providing them with this place is part of the welfare of Aguata people and by extension, Anambra at large. That side you are looking at is the Solution Park. So from here now, we are moving down to the Ekwulobia flyover. You can see the actual distance of this Ekwulobia flyover, and the roads is now about to be fully asphalted. Wow.